Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you for your interest and your attendance today. The superintendent, Lisa Jenkins, and moi would like to welcome you to the District Parent Center. Hats off to the superintendent. One more time. Hats off to the superintendent for his initiative on the school card parents. This is the part where you applaud. Thank you. The school card for parents is to have more transparency and accountability to parents. I've been working for the Camden school for about 32 years. One more time, I see the exemplary gesture of our superintendent toward the district parent. You can applaud again. Thank you for you supporting this initiative from our superintendent. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Ms. Felicia Regis-Morton, Advisory Board member.
Thank you, Ms. Torres. For too long, it's been too hard for parents at our schools to get information about what was really going on in their children's school. Things like the school's academic, culture, and teacher quality were all mysteries to them. Since becoming an advisory board member, I've worked hard to make sure the district is accountable to the community, and I believe that these school information cards are a huge step forward to guaranteeing that our schools are truly accountable to families and communities. I'm excited and pleased to see that many of the things that parents care about, which some of them are here today, so thank you for coming out. The things that parents care about, which stem from meetings that I, as well as many advisory board members, along with the district's administration, hosted around the city, has been incorporated into the information cards. We know that our parents care a great deal about their children's futures, and so I'm proud to stand here today and be part of celebrating the fact that we're giving them the tools to continue making the best possible choices for their children's education. Thank you, and now I would like to introduce Superintendent Rahonaford.
Thank you, Ms. Torres. Thank you, Ms. Raysmore, and thank you, community school coordinators, for joining us, and thank you, parents, who have taken the time out of your schedules to join us. So today is a long time coming. It was really during the first 100 days, my 100-day listening tour, where we first heard from families that the district always made it hard, and you heard a little bit from our prior two speakers, that it was always hard for parents to be able to access meaningful information about schools. And so from there, we created a goal as part of our strategic plan to eventually create school information cards. But we wanted to continue to get more feedback. So this past summer, we went around and did a big campaign, if you will, all across the city to solicit more information as far as what comprises a great school. What are the qualities that we can all agree upon that comprise a great school? And from there, once we solicited that feedback in terms of the key qualities, we then went and did another round of feedback and engagement in the fall of last year in order to think about how to design the school information card. And so today we're really thrilled to be able to roll out the design of the school information cards. And so the bottom line is that these school information cards were created by parents for parents. And we do believe that fundamentally it will help empower families throughout the city with the information they need in order to make the best decisions in the best interest of their children. And so as you can see here, I'll do a very quick overview. So this is the front of the information card, and this is the back of it. And we've got copies for everyone over here to my right and your left. But at the very top, there's some basic information about the school in terms of its location. Then you'll see some information about the academic performance of the school. And then there's information about a school visit. The school visit is conducted by seasoned educators that go and actually step inside of a school and observe classrooms and spend meaningful time to better understand the school itself. Then there's an overall quality rating. And then on the back side, there's even more information. So there's school mission, there's demographic information, and then there's also some school community survey information. And so as a part of this process, and this is, again, driven a lot by the feedback that we received, performance data doesn't always tell you everything. So we do have a lot of academic data here, but that doesn't always tell you everything about a school. So what we did was we actually surveyed parents, teachers, and there's another group as well, students, parents, and teachers. So we surveyed 3 different groups, and that information is also included here on the school information card. And as we went through the design process, what you see here in the red circles, these are areas that were directly driven by parent feedback. And this was really helpful as we thought about some of the changes we felt were important. So for example, we heard directly from the community that we should include the community school coordinator's name so that families know who to reach out to. We should include, as you can see over here on the top right, uniform colors. That's not something that immediately jumped out to me. And then we heard from families directly that that's always a question that they have when making a school choice for their child. What are the school uniform colors? We have here teacher attendance rate. That's another element that our families told us that they would like to see. Here on the bottom left, the overall school quality rating. This is something that we had a lot of conversation about as far as should we have an overall rating, and we heard from a lot of family members that it would be helpful to have one overall rating to help make assessments and judgments of schools. So I won't go through every last one of these. I really just wanted to point out that this is something we're really excited to be able to introduce to you all today. It's the byproduct of a lot of conversation. It's been a very deliberative process, and really thankful for all of the family members and community leaders and elected officials who helped inform the decision-making process to help make this the best possible resource to families across the city. And the hard copies here, as I mentioned, are to my right, but we've also made sure that this information is accessible on our website. And over here to my left, you'll see some laptops that are set up for all of us to be able to access the website and actually get to use it a little bit here today. So I don't want to stand here and talk at you all for too much longer. What I want to do now is invite first our families, and would love our community school coordinators to walk them up here to the front. And let's just go ahead and preview the tool itself. There's a lot of great information. I imagine you'll have a lot of questions as far as what that information entails, and we're thrilled to be able to work alongside each and every one of you to be able to now utilize this information, and hopefully it'll become a great resource for so many family and community members across the city. So again, community school coordinators and parents that are here today, would love for you all just to come up and we can just sit down and start to experience the tool itself. Thank you very much.